Dr. Nasreen's Academy. Today's lecture is about ankylosing spondylitis. So, what is basically ankylosing spondylitis disease is? So, ankylosing spondylitis, it is characterized by chronic inflammatory arthritis, right? So, it is a disease of inflammatory arthritis predominantly affecting the sacroiliac joints and spine, which can progress to bony fusion of the spine. So that's how a healthy spine look like. This is a healthy spine. There is body of vertebra. These are spines, right? And this is in between there is disc. In case of ankylosing spondylitis, what happens? There are inflammation of the joints. And in chronic stage, there is fusion of joints or fusion of bones, which is popularly known as, commonly known as, called as bamboo spine. So this is the disease ankylosing spondylitis. It has no specific cause. It is present in 1 to 6% of adults inheriting HLA-B27. Onset, it is between 20 to 30 years. Male preponderance is about 3:1 and global prevalence is less than 0.5%. So symptoms, if you see the symptoms, so it is characterized by chronic back pain, chronic inflammatory arthritis or sacroiliitis, restricted spinal mobility and bony fusion of the spine. These are the symptoms of the ankylosing spondylitis. So this is a normal posture of a healthy human with a normal spine, and this is the posture of an advanced ankylosing spondylitis where it has changed into bamboo spine. So ankylosing spondylitis is a very difficult entity to manage and no disease modifying treatment is available, and as age advances gross structural changes occurs in spine leading to bamboo spine. At last, patients become crippled with poor quality of life. So ASAS classifies axial spondyloarthritis as the person will be diagnosed as ankylosing spondylitis if there is back pain, persisting back pain for 3 months or longer, age of onset less than 45 years, sacroiliitis on imaging, radiographs or MRI plus one or more spondyloarthritis feature, HLA-B27 plus 2 or more other spondyloarthritis feature. This is the diagnostic criteria for ankylosing spondylitis. So what are those spondyloarthritis features? The features are as follows: uveitis, eye inflammation, enthesitis, inflammation of points of insertion of tendons and ligaments into bone, peripheral arthritis, psoriasis, skin disease, inflammatory bowel disease, chronic inflammation of the digestive tract, and dactylitis, inflammation of the finger of the toes. In this figure also you can see the signs and symptoms of ankylosing spondylitis as fatigue, confusion, depression, jaw clenching, heart problems, bowel problems, back pain, numbness, bad knees, tendinitis, foot pain, fusion of the vertebra known as bamboo spine, loss of stability, dry scaly skin, sacroiliac joint pain, inflammation, muscle pain, hip pain, tightness in chest, neck pain, uveitis, dizziness, etc. So these are the signs and symptoms of ankylosing spondylitis. Available treatments are NSAIDs, for example, any analgesic, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, anti-TNF therapy, physiotherapy, exercise, and surgery. These are the available treatments, but all of these available treatments have their own limitations and have their own complications also, and are expensive too. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.